This is a blatant hacking bot, and I'm going to be fighting it in a 1v1. This story starts on BEDWARS practice, and let's see, can I get the win? So once you enter the server, if you head over to private games, you can duel a bot. You can duel them in every single game mode, and the game mode I'm going to be doing is a BEDWARS normal. This is literally just a BEDWARS 1v1. There also happens to be different levels of tier for the bot. So, they range from being a sneak bridger where they slow bridge to a literal scaffold hacker. You can also boost their PvP so that every hit is a sprint hit, which makes it a lot harder to fight. So, let's start with a sneak bridge and bad PvP, and we'll build it up as we go. Let's get our confidence up as we start. Onwards. Okay, and we're in, and if the commentary seems weird, it's because I've recorded all of this, and my audio for my mic didn't go through. Yes, I should have checked it. No, I didn't check it. And here I am to pay. But it means I can just waffle while you watch gameplay of me beating a bot that's really slow. And I mean, this was a good one to start. And I always like doing these bot videos. This is my second one I've ever done. I almost messed up my bridge there. But I like it when it starts pretty easy, builds up to pretty difficult, to then impossible. And that's what you see in this video. And it's what I also found interesting is the bot's like mechanics. It was really weird to understand. So as you can see, this bot for some reason did layer 1 endstone. It starts placing blocks on its bed mid-fight and has really odd movements. I understood that block placing was going to be a big factor. And I mean, this one was always going to be really easy because it's the slowest and easiest bot. So I make it quick when it comes to this one, although I did die there. And that was quite scary because this is the easiest bot and their PvP was still pretty insane. However, by being the brainiac I am, I just got a gold pick, which means I'll just absolutely melt through that endstone, even if he's defending it, and it turns out he just isn't. But you'll see this right now, it's a pretty free bed, and it was really expected. Like, again, this is the easiest one. The bot also didn't gap, so I could just absolutely tap him. But look how much damage he does there. But that is round 1, so let's go to the next bot. Remember, the bots are going to be getting increasingly harder each time with a hacker bot at the end. So the next difficulty is ninja bridging, and this is literally perfect speed bridging, so it's absolutely rapid, and of course the bot's PvP is going to still be pretty decent. So this guy was a threat. So I decided to wait slightly longer in the gen this game, and then also put a 1-layer wall on my bed, and then headed out, and unfortunately, I may or may not fall in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, what did I say? I fell. Thankfully, the bot hadn't pushed me yet, so it meant that I could just high bridge to their base, which the bots seem to really struggle with. However, it could place blocks really weirdly on their bed, as you see here. He's like not even looking at the block, and he's just placing it. I don't get it either, but having high ground on the bot seemed to be a really advantageous thing, which it is really in BEDWARS, so I guess it's pretty realistic. But yeah, the bot could not deal with me being that high up. And to be honest, I don't blame the bot because I am an absolute weapon. Like, look at this combo. I make easy work of a cheating bot, really, because the bot is technically cheating because it's doing perfect speed bridging. But it doesn't matter. I get the bed and take him out quite fast. Look at this. Pure precision as I aim at the wall instead of the wood. But we break the bed and then die because the bot is still absolutely insane in PvP. Like, look, bro, this isn't even the bot on the highest PvP settings. It's going to be pretty difficult. Keep that in mind. We're against the scaffolding one later. But, like I say, I make my way back over and just dispatch of the bot. And that is round 2 of the bot levels done. So, let's go to the 3rd level, which is a god bridging bot. This is going to be pretty difficult. I got the god bridging bot ready and went into the game. As this game was going to be even harder than the last 2, I thought it would be only smart just to get the diamonds, so I instantly rushed the diamond gen to collect 2 diamonds to get the protection enchantment, which is obviously what I got. After getting prot, I actually defended my bed with endstone, finally not a wall bed defense, and then made my way to his bed. He then rushed me at the diamond gen and I managed to kill him, knocking him off, as I wanted to get sharpness, because look, even though I killed him there, you can see how much damage he does, because, look, man, I don't want to be fighting this guy after I lose my bed, because he'll definitely kill me, so I got sharp, and I have prot, and here we see the actual dangerous side of the bot, as look at that bridging and those spin move crits. It's insane, but I do make light work of it, so then I just instantly go break his bed, and then because I'm so stacked from the diamonds, I just managed to kill him again, because I take, like, no damage and do a lot. So, we take out the god bridging bot. What a win. 6 kills and no deaths. Let's go to the hacker bot. So, the one we've all been waiting for, the main event, you could say. This is a cheating scaffolding bot. This, of course, is the hardest challenge yet. And here we go. Let's see, do I beat him? Okay, so for this one, I knew that I could get the first 2 diamonds out quickly because the bot seems to spend a lot of time defending its bed. I then collected the diamonds, got prot, and covered my bed with endstone. And then that's when I saw him hacking towards me, which kind of made me panic a bit. So I started rushing and putting my bed defense down because, what do you expect? There's a hacker pushing me at pretty quick speeds. As you can see, the bot starts pushing me even more so to stop him getting pressure, I just do what any sane person would do and sui him. After asserting dominance, the bot asserted back as I clutched there, but it does actually kill me. And then for whatever reason, the bot path found to that wall and just ran out of blocks. So I just skipped for his bed and broke it. Pretty anticlimactic, but the bot will be improving in PvP even more so. But I just sui it, again like any sane person would, and win the game. GG, that's the hardest bridging bot. But let's do the PvP and bridging together, making it even harder. I then made the Scaffold Hacker bot's PvP as high a level as it can by making it always sprint hit. This made it a lot harder to PvP, so this time I had a different approach. I decided to instantly rush the bot, and this time I actually got the kill straight away, which was huge. However, I didn't have a pickaxe. Luckily, they had gold, so I quickly bought TNT, and of course, it opened up the bed. And naturally, I blow myself off the map. Brilliant. However, I got my own TNT, rushed them again, built a high bridge, and dropped the TNT on their bed. And that opened the bed, and this time I actually break it. But I do here see why the always sprint hits on makes it a lot harder to fight because I get absolutely destroyed. But I do find a new discovery, which is block placement. It allows me to get some cheeky hits, although the bot kills me here. However, it wasn't enough because the bot just doesn't heal for whatever reason, so I win the round. I then thought I'd switch it up and do a different game mode, so I do BEDWARS late game, which basically means it's a 1v1, but we're both in diamond armor. And of course, I had it on the hardest settings and went straight into the game. I instantly rushed with the TNT strategy because it seemed to be pretty foolproof, and of course, it did. I got the bed first rush, the bot didn't really know what to do, and then it, for some reason, went to the diamonds and had no blocks, so I just one-tapped it off. Pretty easy, and that was the hardest settings. I then tried competitive bridge with exactly the same settings, the hardest possible ones, and I absolutely destroy the bot. Although the bot does get crazy hits, it's still just easy to game sense it because it obviously has reason to do things, like it's AI, it's not a human. So for example, if the bed is open, the bot's not going to try and block off the bed, it's going to try kill me, which means the bed's just still open. And again, I just absolutely destroy it here by simply just tapping him off. I then tried a sumo duel, once again with the hardest possible settings, scaffold and always sprint hits on, and it just went exactly the same as the last games. I just game sensed it. I placed blocks behind me, or just hit selected it, and the bot just played way too aggressive and just did not know how to act. And again, I didn't really lose at all and just kill farmed him pretty much. It's pretty straightforward. Like, the bot was still really good in getting crazy hits, but again, it just, the game sense was lacking, which made it quite easy for me. So, another win against the Blatant Hacker bot. Feels good, man. I then switched it up again and did a bow duel, once again with the hardest settings, and just absolutely destroyed the bot. I mean, I was expecting this because, I mean, scaffold doesn't really help too much with bow aim. Although the bot was pretty good at aiming, it just still slipped through holes if I block trapped it, or if I tapped it off, it wouldn't know to clutch. It doesn't really block clutch. So it made it quite straightforward once again. Although these bots are really fun, but it does make me interested to see how good a Minecraft AI bot could get. I then tried a duel on the hardest settings again, which I'd never heard of, called ground duel, and it's actually quite a fun duel. I feel like more servers should have this. It's basically just one island and you both have beds on the island instead of like different separate islands like BEDWARS or whatever. I think it's quite cool. It's like a voidless BEDWARS 1v1, and once again I first rush them, although the bot just respawned right in front of me, but I just block in and the bot just doesn't know what to do in time, at least. Although it does break the blocks, just not quick enough, and then eventually I can just sit in a box and hit select them. I honestly came in this video thinking I was going to get absolutely destroyed by the bot, but we actually left undefeated. So if you guys did enjoy, I upload every single day. Consider subscribing, consider becoming a channel member, join my Discord, and follow my Twitch. All the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vid. Peace!